Hello everyone, today I'm going to rank some famous space objects in the universe. Starting with, we have the Earth, the only planet in the universe where life exists. Such a magnificent planet. Of course, you would think I would rank it up in A tier or even S tier, but there is something you need to know. Humans suck.
You know something? I really hate people. They're selfish, ignorant, loud, obnoxious pricks with basically no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
Oh, oh wait, but there are also things like Peazer and cute Pokemons. I know it sucks, just bear with me, okay? And Condots. So I'm going to rank it in C tier or maybe even B tier. Why not? Okay, so next up we have, let's see, Mars. Okay, so the planet that has been advocated by Elon Musk as the planet that humans may inhabit in the future. So you are going to think I'm going to rank it in a high tier. Well, again, you are wrong because, well, it's just a boring red planet. Beside whether it is possible or not, just imagine waking up and seeing red rocks everywhere. It's so boring. Why would anyone want to live like that? You know, all my homies like to see green trees. So let's see C tier. Next up, we have Satan. And well, let me tell you something. I'm going to put it in a high tier because I like the rings of rocks around it. It's so gorgeous, man. And did you know that Satan has 146 moons? Well, some of you may be able to hear that one of the Satan's moon, Titan, might be able to host life. Well, that's the reason I didn't put it in S tier. Okay, so next thing is the moon. Well, it's just a boring rock, right? Well, no, you're dead wrong. Okay, this is the third time you have been wrong. Well, I don't have a witty comment this time, but I would like to tell you all a story. Well, one night I used to be really depressed, and one particular day late in the evening, I was walking home with my father. And just like that, I was pretty depressed and tired of life and shit. Well, I don't really remember the reason why, but I looked up in the sky and I saw the moon. Well, it was just such a beautiful sight. I appreciated the sight and it gave me the energy to live another day. So just for that, I'm putting it in A tier. Well, it's cooler than Satan. No, maybe the rains are cooler. Okay, now we have Jupiter, the biggest planet in our solar system. Well, your mom is still bigger. Well, did you know that it is also the oldest planet in our solar system? And it also has rings around it, just faint. But well, just for that I'm putting it in A tier. But it also has 92 moons. And it protected Earth for millions of years by deflecting asteroids and shit because of its strong gravitational pull. So I think it's a pretty solid planet overall. So I'm putting it in A tier. Well, if you are ever wondering why I didn't put Mercury and Venus or Pluto, well, the only reason is because I was lazy. But definitely not that. I just don't find them interesting. Okay, so now that we're done with the planets, let's rank something interesting. Supernovas. Well, they can end life in an instant, so S tier. Alright, jokes aside. Well, you know how they happen? Well, when a star bigger than our sun, a lot bigger than our sun, Well, I don't really know, but I think it undergoes a massive explosion when its life ends, or something like that, instead of transforming into a white dwarf. But here, some fun facts. They can be brighter than entire galaxies. Well, that's pretty cool, right? Well, also, what the fuck do I say? Alright. Well, the Big Bang didn't create the heavier elements like carbon. And the reason the life exists is because of supernovas. They create the heavier elements like carbon and stuff. While black holes and neutron stars can also be formed because of supernovas, so I think it's pretty cool. I will rank it in S tier. Our first contender for S tier. Okay, so now we have the Sun, a red giant star. Well, I mean it's pretty big, right? Well, it's bigger than Uranus. Well, let's see. Most solar systems are binary, but we only have one star. Well, that's a bummer. But well, it still does its job. The reason life exists on Earth, the reason I exist on Earth is because of the sun. So let's put it in F tier. Alright, jokes aside. Well, it also sends solar flares at us, trying to make us extinct. So that's pretty cool. Well, but I hate the sun. You know why? It's too bright, man. Well, that's just my personal opinion. But this video is my all personal opinion. So let's see C tier, I suppose. Okay, so now let's rank something interesting. Wormholes. First theorized by Einstein himself. Well, the only person in the world that I respect. Sorry, parents, you are assholes. Well, they are bridges like that. I mean, kind of. That let us travel a massive distance. So I think it's pretty cool. And they are the only useful thing on the list. I mean, I know we can harvest energy from the sun and shit, but that's so boring, man. Imagine wormholes. Doesn't that excite you? S tier, better than supernovas. Damn. Alright guys, let's rank the Milky Way galaxy. It's this one if you are wondering. Well, it's the place where we live. That's so amazing. Up here. Alright. Well, here are some fun facts. It's as old as the universe. So I think that's pretty cool. And well, there's a black hole in the center. And not as humans, and I'm so glad we are not the center of it. I think that's pretty cool in itself. So maybe B tier? Yeah, high B tier. Yeah. Okay, so let's rank our neighborhood galaxy. The Andromeda galaxy. Where should I put it? Right here are some fun facts about the galaxy. It's bigger than our galaxy, the Milky Way, but it's still smaller than my. Well, there's a supermassive black hole in its center, and it's approaching the Milky Way galaxy, and we are going to combine into one single galaxy in some years. So I think that's pretty cool. Well, it's definitely higher than where we live. So A tier, I guess. Okay, so black holes. S tier. What? You wanted an explanation? Alright. Well, did you know that black holes are so dense that they warp up space and time? And well, they make my classmates look smart because of how dense they are. Sorry, black holes. And well, they can also slow down time because of some general relativity stuff. Well, let me tell you a story. When I was walking back home from school, I randomly remembered that black holes exist, and it made me immensely happy. But the rockman, S tier. Okay, so white dwarf, the finest stage of stars. I mean, I know theoretically black dwarfs are possible, but there hasn't been any observed yet. So, because the universe is not that old and stuff. Okay, so you know what? White dwarf degenerates like you guys. But unlike you guys, they don't wear hentai. Well, they are made up of electron degenerate matter, where it's just a state of matter like solid, liquid, gas. Well, if you think there are only 4 states of matter, then school lied to you. Well, here are some fun facts about them. Most of them have similar mass, and only things like black holes and neutron stars are denser. They fail to become supernova and they are degenerate, so I'm going to rank them in D tier. I mean, I have to rank something in D tier, alright? Gamma ray bursts. They last some short duration, like some seconds to a few minutes, just like a middle-aged man in bed. Laugh guys, these are my best jokes. Unlike a middle-aged man, however, gamma ray bursts emit more energy than an entire galaxy weight in years. I think that's pretty cool. It's like a single sudden explosion which became as bright as combined lights of billions of galaxies. Billions of stars. Still cool. Plus, if a gamma ray burst were to occur some 10,000 light years from us, it could possibly trigger a mass extinction. So that's really dope. I will give it a solid A tier, above Jupiter. Okay, so next up we have dark matter. Well, the mysterious substance of the universe. I'm not gonna make some racist joke about them. Well, racism against minority isn't cool. Oh wait, do you know that we are the minority? Well, they take up about 85% of the universe, holding galaxy together and stuff. It's like a cosmic glue that keeps everything together, and it cannot be seen or detected directly, and we don't know what exactly it is, and that's why we call it dark matter. Well, overall, it's pretty cool. I will put it in A tier, below Jupiter, maybe below Saturn, cause we don't know much about it. I'm gonna go quickly over these two. So first we have neutron stars, and as you know, they are the densest materials in our universe. Put them, my friends, to shame. Well, they also spin really fast, like 700 times a second, just like my little cousin. So I will put it in B tier. I mean, I don't know anymore, man. Well, I'm being serious. I will put it in B tier. Above Earth because it has the potential to destroy Earth. Okay, so the last thing, these are called quasars. Oh well, they are pretty cool. If you think it sounds Chinese, well, you are right. It was coined by a Chinese astronomer. Oh well, did you know that these are the brightest objects in the universe? Well, leaving my brain behind, sadly. Well, I don't know anymore, man. I'm just sad. Okay, so they are also powered by supermassive black holes in the center. And as you know, I love black holes, so I'm going to put it in S tier. Oh well, that's it for our video. Thanks a lot for watching to the end.